So, through the power of these magical boots, I have just achieved level 70 agility. I do think the bonus XP was a really good way to go, but there we go. Level 69 agility and level 70. 70 is access for the Star God Wars, which is nice. And some Anachrony stuff, which is good because we will head over there at some point. Construction, for an update, we are level 89. Some more house stuff, which we're not really bothered about. And in some better news, I'm getting towards the end of these planks. 1.6k to go. I will finish these today, and once these are done, I will turn them into frames. And then this can go off and do some other stuff because I am bored of it. I'm going to try and... I really think the place to go and make some serious cash for bonus XP is now in Herblore, because these frames are already selling for below medium in the Grand Exchange. And depending on when I finish them, I might be looking at them thinking, you know what, let's just spend them or change them for U planks and just get 99 construction and get the nice untrimmed cape. But we'll see. We'll see where we sort of sit and we see where we go with money. The prayer potions, I price check them on the main. They're actually higher than what I've bought them for, and I'll make significant profit there. I really think it's a Herblore market. The last market was massively on frames, and this time it seems to be potions. So that's what you got to do sometimes. Sometimes you've got to compare and just check what else is working, and something might be worth your time more than this. So yeah, that's pretty much it. But in some slightly better news, I have nearly finished all of my challenges. So we're going to go on a slight adventure and finishing the challenges because there's something I've been meaning to pick up for a while and I've actually not done it. So let's go to Varrock. So I need to go and pick up some woad leaves, and you might look and think, well, what are you picking them up for? Well, basically it's one of the best lower tier farming methods to get your level up very quickly. You put them into the honeycomb thing. We're gonna both find this out together because I've never really done it before, because my accounts have never really struggled with farming, so it's just going to give me a nice boost, and the fact we're doing it on a bonus XP weekend means it's just going to be even quicker. I want to expose this account to farming, farm runs and other stuff, and to be fair, there's another thing I need to start buying, which I'll show you when we get to the Grand Exchange. It's going to turn into a little bit of daily scape, but the account needs to do it. We need to find more consistent everyday money-making methods to stop us piling so much sort of hope onto things like frames. So, first thing I'm going to buy is Infernus Pyroclast, which is definitely a bit higher than when we used to buy it. So, I'm going to buy 3k to stock us up and do 5% because we do need to buy it. I'm going to buy some woad leaves because these are the best. So, I'm going to buy a K actually. No, I think you can buy from the gardener. Right, so we'll do that in a sec. And then I need to buy herbs. So, Ranarr. Drive me Ranarr. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if we clean those, that should be this one done. Right, there we go. In terms of tokens as well, we've done alright. Over 11k, which would be very nice. Again, what I'm planning here is to do Botanist and then probably do Flash Powder or whatever it is, the Highlight Hour. I'm going to hate myself for doing it, but I just think there's a massive chance we could go for the head-on attachments and just not get what we want. I mean, to get all the head-on attachments, you are literally looking something like over 25,000, which I just don't know. Just in case like we get done over. Whereas at least with doing it the Botanist way, there he is. Let's buy one. Right, so there is our woad leaves. We're going to go to our dungeon now. So what I'm going to be doing, again, I can't harvest this till tomorrow, but let's get it going now. Playground farms is something we're going to very much get set up in the future. But it's just not quite there in a minute. Oh, look, sky. So, we need to... Oh, wow. Honeycomb is 2k each. You would have thought. Right, so hopefully that's what we need. So if you need your insect repellent, just come and speak to the beekeeper. And what I like about RS3 is that they've really got quite cool ways of using the old random event people. So they'll kind of like put them in the right place for where they need to be. So for the beekeeper... Well, sorry, the beekeeper to be there... the beekeeper event, it makes sense, but it's quite cool. Right, so hopefully this will be what we need, and then we're going to go back to finishing our frames. So there we go. We might have to go back to Wyson. Oh, wonderful. But at least it's working, and that's all we need. Can you tell I've not done this before? Everything's new on the lower level account. Right, so that's... Oh, well, this is the last one. Oh no, we're all sorted. So all 7 are done. We'll see what they're like when we go back to them, but we'll be doing them on bonus on double XP, so hopefully we'll make a nice little dent in our farming level, because farming herbs is something I really want to bring into this account because it's just easy and free money, to be fair. Right, back to it then. We have roughly just about, how many do we have left? 1.5k until the suffering ends, and I can tell you now, I will never be making another refined plank in my life. They're just too long. I'm more than happy to turn refined planks into frames, but I think that's about it now. I'm completely out of it. So, confirming our daily challenges, and we have the weekly rewards. We've also got a token, which means we've got 10 keys. Huge prismatic lamp, stars even, I'm sure we'll start on. The archaeology dummy, star. Ooh, bunch of dummies. Convert those, star, convert those, because then I'll be able to get 4 more, or 3 more, should I say. Ooh, protein prolongers. I haven't got any proteins, but I'll buy 1 more. Cinder cores. So, today is another day, and we're just starting to work our way through all our challenge stuff. I had a rune crafting one, just finished doing some combat one by just killing quite a lot of cows, and now we're just going to finish with some crayfish to do our fishing one. So a couple of things really, we got a runecrafting level 1 doing our challenge, and we're still plodding on turning our refined planks into frames. The refined planks are now all done, so that's a big thing off our shoulders. It was a grind and it did take way too long, and really we should have cashed out and moved into something else because I didn't want to do it. It just took so much longer than it needed to, and Herblore, especially on the first few days, were popping up a profit. We should have cashed out and moved on money into that and gone down the Herblore route instead. But again, it's things you learn after it all anyway. So we've finished all our challenges now, so that is fishing done. We're going to do a couple of our divine locations, which we've won because it's worth doing, and it's just extra XP on top of everything. And then we'll work out what we're doing in terms of spins and doing for the rest of today. Now, because we did our beehives the day before, our beehive should be ready today. So today will be the first real experience of looting our beehives for the farming XP, so we can see like how we do in terms of farming XP anyway. We've got 3 divine trout bubbles, which we did get on the Foresight promo, and again the Foresight promo was so good for things like these early divine locations. I should have really made it myself, but I kind of forgot that we were able to do it, because who really makes like divine trout bubbles and stuff like that as well. So I'm going to crack through these three, I'll get a couple of fishing levels, and then we'll come back and update on where we currently stand. So we had some space in our divine location cap, so I thought I'd throw down a deadfall trap and do some hunter and get some hunter XP. We're actually going to get a level here, and we're going to get level 46 hunter, which, considering we've not really trained the skill, it's just from daily challenges and divine locations, is actually pretty good. And especially if we get hunter to the point where like the divine box traps, where you can get chins and gremwalls, we can get there. That can be a good way to get some daily XP every single day and make sure we get a little bit of hunter XP along the way. Now, deciding which divine location I'm going to do is going to be pretty important for this account. Use are always going to be a preference and always going to probably be one of the better ones, but we'll have to look at the options as well just to see if that does work. However, we have finished our divination after this last trap, because we pretty much got what we needed to, and we'll manage to cap it 100%. So there is 47 hunter, which again is just even some more progress. The total levels really are starting to rack up. And I know we're not made as much GP as I wanted, but it really is starting to like build up our total level. So rewards are from our daily challenges, level 45 prayer, which is pretty nice. And in terms of some rewards, we got some pulse cores, which is good. First spin to giant prismatic lamps again, which is very good. And we've also just picked up 5 more cinder cores as well, which once I realised like they were used for bonus XP, I never rated cinders, but then once you realise how to use them properly, they are so good. Same with those pulse cores we picked up. We're doing really well on dummies this set. Some more deadfall traps, they've worked out pretty well for us. Stars, and again, it's just such a good solid promo. Because you can pick your reward, it's just so much easier to decide what you want. And 5 large lamps there really make it worthwhile for us. We do have an extra key, and that sort of choice of things, so there's some divine salmon bubbles, an agility dummy, and some power-ups. It really is going to be between salmon and the bubbles if we do decide to do it. But as you see, loads of flashing and loads of levels as well. But we're going to go and throw these giant prismatic lamp onto divination, and we are going to get another divination level. That is level 85 divination, which the fact we don't train it, it's all from like extra rewards and lamps and stuff like that. Pretty mental, but it is pretty good anyway. In terms of other stuff, we got a rune crafting level there. Nothing from that. We've unlocked Mystic Mike and Overcharge. We've got nothing from Hunter, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Now, this is something I really am ready for. So, we are going to go and loot our first beehives. And with how people have sort of pushed this, say this is farming XP, really got my hopes held quite high for this. So, we're going to start, and let's see. Wow, that's the first level. So, that's level 18. And there is level 19. Oh, no, that was 20. Wow. It's going quite quick. Level 22. That's level 24. So we're going that quick. We're actually jumping in twos. Wow. And that was just from one. Wow, really, really good. So we've got 7 of these total to harvest every day. And you put in the world leaves because they're the cheapest thing. You can put in different components to get different kind of honeycomb back. The world leaves for like the GP and XP always seem to be the best from what people are saying. You need to give them 24 hours to like fully produce all the honeycomb possible and all the honeycomb to loot. And back on to number 2, already at level 25. And there is 27, 28. So this is a bit of a theme. So what I'll do, because these are going to take a little while to do, we'll come back on our final levels for the day. So final one, time to loot once we've thrown in these world leaves. And let's see where we're going to end up. So currently we're level 37, which unlocks a massive load of farming stuff. Like, I did a video on some of the best herbs for like profitability, and they were all under level 40 farming. So the fact within one sweep of these beehives, we've gone from level 17 farming to being able to do the best herbs possible. Pretty mad. And not only that, we've been unlocking some fruit trees, just an orange tree there. So in terms of all the farming we've done, level 39 is a big old jump. I'm really, really happy with how that goes. Going to refill, and I'm going to keep doing them through the bonus XP live as well to make sure we get as much farming XP as possible. And yeah, so those are all of them full for tomorrow. We'll come back at some point tomorrow, see what level we'll get. In terms of what we've unlocked, massive list, big quest list as well. Enlightened Journey, Garden of Tranquility, My Young Big Adventure, and Spirits of the Summer. In terms of like sort of what we've unlocked, quite a few allotment stuff. Sweet corn and strawberries are quite nice. Some hops, which don't really have much sort of visibility in Ice Free. Apple, banana, orange, couple of berries. And in terms of herbs, we can see Ranart, Spirit Weed, and Toadflax, big 3. So the herb runs will be coming very soon once we've sort of got the optimal setup. And yeah, plenty of other stuff as well. But really big gains for farming. So sneaking in with a construction level, and this is going to be the last clip for the video. Pretty big to be fair, that we are going to hit 90 construction. And I'd like to say as well, with 90 construction, we have not spent a penny. Everything, probably apart from the like basic foundation stuff you did with the fort, everything in terms of XP I've done with construction has simply been for profit. We've not trained this skill to level up, we've not trained this skill for anything other than to make money for this account, and now we've hit level 90. Level 90 does us a few things. A, it's a level 90, which is pretty good, we've unlocked some stuff, but also it unlocks ports for us, which could be a nice way to get that started. Now, whether I want to take ports seriously for this being an alt, I'm not too sure, but I think like in the long run to do something like that would be very good anyway. Also unlocks Elder Frames, which will no doubt be a money making method in the future as well. But yeah, pretty big episode of progress, some decent daily stuff in, we've done plenty of farming XP as well. We're finally getting rid of all these refined frames and turning them into frames, so we are making big progress there. But that's going to be the end of this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you have, please make sure to leave me a like, subscribe to the channel, any comments, make sure to throw them down below. I'll always do my best to answer. But thank you guys for watching once again. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys very soon in the next video.